Good morning. Welcome to Module 11. Can you believe it? We've made it through the whole quarter. We just have one short week left. Remember that this course ends on Friday, June 16th at midnight. So it's a short week. Make sure that you get everything in on time and submitted so that you can get credit for all your hard work. We're ending with a really important module this week on reflective practice. And I've talked about this a lot this quarter about the importance of why we need to constantly be reflecting on what we're doing, assessing, seeing if what we're doing is effective so that we can continue to offer quality programming for young children. So we have 4 objectives this week, all based on reflective practice. So what is the importance of reflective practice? We're going to be talking about that, looking at evidence-based practices that can help us meet the challenges of our role as early childhood educators, and then looking at what are areas where maybe we want to continue to get more training or more practice or more support in, and then actually creating a plan for how we're going to accomplish that and get that practice in. So how are we going to do this? Well, first we'll read chapter 10 in our e-textbook, and then you have one online lecture this week titled Reflective Practice, really important, make sure you read that. In our discussion is where you'll actually be sharing that plan of what you want to do to get some more training or practice in a particular area, and then share that with your peers in the course. And make sure that you check out my Tips for Success post before you start doing that. For those of you that have attended a live coaching session this quarter, remember that in Module 11, you have to submit the 2 documents from that if you haven't already done so. And one is the session sheet that you prepared before the session, and then the other one is the reflection worksheet that I gave you after the session. So make sure you get those in if you haven't already done that. And then finally, for our written assignment, this has been a quarter-long project working on developing a lesson plan for a specific child, and you were implemented in Module 9 and assessed it and talked about it in Module 10 and kind of really looked at how that went, and kind of that's where you did your reflection, is really in Module 10. So now you're going to be pulling it all together into one document for me this week. So how are you going to do that? Okay, so first, you'll start with your cover page. You'll just have one cover page for this whole document, which will be for Module 11. And then you'll copy and paste your Module 8 assignment after that. Because remember, Module 8 assignment has Modules 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 all hooked together. So that's the one that you'll put in there. Just remember that you have to add the planning cycle section. So complete that planning cycle section on Module 8, and then you'll be done with that. Then after that, you're going to connect those written papers. You're going to connect and attach modules 1, 2, 3, 9, and 10. Those were all written papers. Those will all go after that template. Make sure that you've applied the feedback that I gave you along the way and that it's highlighted so that I can see that you've actually made those changes. Don't put any of the other cover pages in. I just want one at the beginning of the document. So as you're putting those papers in, just indicate something on top of the paper that it's like Module 1, Module 2, so that I can see as I'm scrolling through when one paper stops and the next one starts. So that's it. It's really not much this week for the written assignment, just pulling that all together into one large document and then submitting it as your final document. So that'll be it, and you'll be all done with all the requirements for the course. So I hope that you'll have a little chance to relax and rejuvenate on your 2-week break, and then come back ready to start Externship 3 and your other classes, and continue on with your degree. So you've done a lot of hard work. Be proud of what you did, and like I said, relax and then be ready to come back. So have a great day. Thanks. Bye.